In the books. 1 half to go. Man, we've seen Drew Holiday really having a great game.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, he's a problem, no doubt about it. One that opposing teams have to grapple with every time he takes the floor.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka Doncic is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Reaves in at the small forward position. Sharp a screen on Doncic. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on three-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Avdia passes to Sharp. Up top, Kamara. Shot is up. And they recover it. Back to Sharp. Avdia, screen on Smart. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer Sharp. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Here we go, Lakers fans.
And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. Portland in second.
And this is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Here's Avdia. 6 points for him. Outside Holiday. Pass to Kamara. There's the triple. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, another assist in the career of Holiday. We've seen him run point for a long time.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Great execution of the alley-oop. Of course, having Ayton to throw it to makes it much easier.
Some nice signs of progress for the Blazers last season.
And from that, renewed contracts for head coach Chauncey Billups and the front office. This is a young team that competes and shows a bright future. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Holiday against Doncic. With the floater. Rebounded by Kamara. Kamara's got 4 rebounds now.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Lakers trail by 5. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Outside Reaves. And there's a foul. It'll go on to Monty Kamara. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. The shot by Reaves, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Avdia against Hachimura. Avdia passes to Holiday. 3-pointer Sharp. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Ayton finds Hachimura. Outside Reaves. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Avdia with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Clinging with a screen. Some room here for Holiday. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Holiday's got 11 points.
Well, in the 2-man game, Holiday stays under control and picks his spot.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Your Blazers
checked in for Portland. And the Lakers also making a change. Larabia's checked in. And Stan, the importance of team chemistry. Why is it so hard to win without it?
Well, look, Brian, it's not just talent. The talent has to fit together. Guys have to complement each other. Sometimes you see teams where you've got 2 really talented guys or 3 really talented guys, but their games are the same. That won't work. You need complementary talent. And when you have it, things come together quickly.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
1:43 left in the third quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that, and it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's Reaves. Following the three-point basket by Portland. Ayton, a screen on Holiday. 4 on the clock. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Back to Grant. Clinging with a screen. The 3. And Ayton pulls it down. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Trailing by 10. Reaves with the ball. Back to Doncic. They still need this. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got rebound number 7 tonight. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kamara. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
I just love the ball movement.
Portland shooting their 2nd attempt at the line tonight. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connect's checked in for Reaves. And James is subbed in for Doncic. "20 seconds left to play in the third quarter. James outside. Let's go with a 3. He can't get that one to fall.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Portland ahead. They lead by 13. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Denny Avdia out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Rupert in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Reaves. He's covered closely, and here's Connect outside. Portland with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And he gets that one. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Well, Los Angeles shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Reaves with a screen on Grant. Pass to Reaves. Tries it from 16. No good, off the front rim.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Tipped. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Count that one.
You know, Reaves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Grant outside. Back to Avdia. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Portland making a switch here. Klingen's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Doncic has subbed in for Connect. Pass to Hachimura. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Doncic up top. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Portland.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Lakers trail by 13. Laravia inside. He's covered by Grant. Hachimura outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From deep, Reaves. Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got rebound number 8 now. Avdia passes to Thibault. Avdia, good. Avdia's got 7 points here in the quarter. Here's Doncic. Laravia outside. Pass to Reaves. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Thibault.
He hasn't done a whole lot to help their cause today. They could have used more offense from him.
Here's Avdia. Shot clock at 5. It's good from beyond the arc.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And looking at the Blazers stand, how impressed have you been with their development?
Well, very impressed, especially with the strong finish to last season. They were not interested in bottoming out for better draft odds. And with the talent already on their roster, there's plenty of room for optimism.
Time now to present our player of the game, Deni Avdia.
I mean, come on. His offensive focus was just second to none in this game. He really found his rhythm early and didn't give the defense a chance at all.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. They trail by 18. Doncic outside. Here's Reaves. Now Ayton.
Putting that size to great use. All Ayton has to do is pop up to catch the lob.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Trailblazers. Outside Sharp. Now Holiday. Outside Kamara. Now here's Klingen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hachimura there for the rebound. Doncic outside. Hachimura sets a screen. Shoots a 3. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Portland leading by 13. A minute 31 left in the final quarter. Klingen inside. He's against Ayton. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Graham.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, PA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
And he can't get the first one. Coach, the defense has been ahead of the schedule for Portland. Where do they take the next step in that regard?
Well, first off, BA, they can do much better on the defensive boards. Also, cutting down their careless fouls. Those are things they have to look to clean up.
Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, BA. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Trailblazers.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Denny Avdia.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
For 3.
Up top, Avdia. Hachimura covering. And so Portland takes the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA.